I'm grateful, big brother. I'd like to thank you personally.
Subscribe for your girl, Beekay. Let's begin with eviction night, and with Smash ready to smash, it beginning to rain bandana boys. Of course, you have Luzuko, Ezra, and Sifeli getting evicted. You say, what happened to Swiss? Of course, he might have gotten voters. This is how you voted, and officially they are out. Anyway, so how did it begin? Housemates who are up for eviction should get up. They were up on their feet. HOH, who did you save? She goes straight. I saved Mandy. You have Mandy with giggles and camera picking on boy Ezra. It's not like he did not see it coming. And now HOH is frowning. More like, what did I just do? It is what it is. She's standing on business and questions begin to flow. Now, Sefali, what's up with you and Ashley? We've been seeing you cozy boys like nothing much. She's been a friend from week 1 until she got into a relationship with GULUVA. So friendship will not end unless she tells me it needs to end. But I've been seeing 1 or 2 things here and there, more like hate on me just for talking to the young girl. But we move. GULUVA, what do you have to say about this? I got nothing to say. I don't feel anything. And Smash went like man of few words. What's up with you, Beekay? I'm good. Okay, Beekay, I don't have time. Kiss, marry, evict. Who are you going for? He kept going back and forth like a confused person. But gradually, finally, he came out saying that marry Nate, kiss Mshini, evict Nsuku, and no bad blood. It is official. Eviction show is over. Before, what's been happening in the house? Hello, welcome to Van Pepe GH. Thank you so much for clicking. Now we're not too much. The gang is back. From the start of this show, if you remember, it was Nate with Tyron and Swiss. Tyron was beginning to lose all hope, but the smile is back on his face because his brother gets to stay with him for another week if he does not get nominated. Now, even before Beekay got to be in the picture with Nate, this were how the friendship was. You have Ashley with her man, also at the other end, having fun, enjoying themselves, love non-stop. So earlier, you have Housemate preparing for this eviction show. Supposedly was getting a massage from Sifali. It was giving goodbye, my lover, remember me, and let this beautiful memory be the last of us until we meet again. You have under the background, you had Abubo also there with Extra Melino. It was all chills, having beautiful conversation until eviction did happen. Mshini said the moment she got to Biggie's house and she saw Mosey, she knew this would be my person and began reminiscing on how they clicked from day one, and along the way everybody gotta go their way until now that they back together. And boy said, I remember, but when I saw you, you were quite closer to this very young man. And I'm like, are they boyfriend, girlfriend? I was so confused. I didn't know what was going on. I had just entered the house and they beaming with smiles, and Nsuku know they send them. She is just lost in her thoughts. You have Ezra picked alone, doing his solo thing in the pool, pacing back and forth. It was more like he knew that he is likely to be evicted. On and on. Nate's conversation with Sugar Boy saying that, are you choosing me as my Valentine? I am the one, right? And Boy is like, you thinking about that? How about I got a date? How will you know? Girl is like, and who would that person be? I ain't allowing it. Boy is like, don't overthink. That one is days to come. How are you? How is your night? How are things? I'm worried about the eviction tonight. What's going on? Girl is like, hey. Please help me. Are you having me as your Valentine? Don't disappoint me. And Boy saying that the honest truth is, I don't want you to go. I'm hoping there is no avenue where you will leave me in this house. Like, cho. They having big conversation after girls say that Boy is talking to some girls and availing himself for them more than he availing himself for her. Like the secret that you and I did share self, you are also telling them. So what is so special about us? Keep it all for me and let me feel special. Boy said, I'm sorry. As for that, I'm sorry, he now went like, oh, I even danced with that girl during the party. Girl is like, okay, So you like being pokey and being a nuisance, right? Okay, you keep doing it because you enjoy when I am being all over the place. And boys like, no, and they were laughing, blushing. Like sometimes you cannot help but like their conversation. Yeah, it is what it is. They both know what they're doing. I don't know what you think, but I'm thinking that Nate has rather helped Beekay's game and Beekay has complemented Nate's game. But Nate could still play her game without Beekay, but Beekay is unlikely to play his game without Nate. Boy was with Ashley. After their 24 hours romance, you have that relationship going south because of Sweet GULUVA in the picture. Beekay would have been another Luzuko, just looming in the shadow. Even with the ship that he wants with Mshini, what will he be doing? Just sitting idle and stretching his hand and girl also tapping in. He would not cuddle, he would not kiss, he would not have meaningful conversation. You see how Jojo was with Ezra. You could just sense something. It is different with him, and I'm thinking he was going to be boring. Take his friendship with Nate. Imagine he got Nate, he could be serving her in bed, he could be running around with her, he could be tickling her and going. It is Nate doing it 247. So I'm thinking to some extent, Nate is a blessing as far as his game is concerned because the game they playing is top notch. If you're talking about Sweet GULUVA, Ashley romance, real gamers, you will not neglect Nate because stories back forth revolves around whatever that she got going on in the house. It is diary room section with your faves, and you have Nate saying that, Beekay, can I tell you, I don't think I'm going. I don't see it. The day that Nate will be evicted, she will not see it coming. I'm kind of thinking that she's paving way to be in the finals. And the finals, I'm thinking the girls are going to go in singles because, truth be told, the guys are low-key weaklings. Now, you also have boy Sefali breaking down, I should say, crying. I felt him. According to him, he wished he could stay, but he could sense it. He said, Biggie, I'm not beating this. I'm likely to go home. He added that he hopes that beyond the strict, harsh young man, people could still see his beautiful heart. And he hopes the industry out there welcomes him for his dream to be a reality. Boy, you got your whole life ahead of you to dream. Forget about fans. It's just a matter of time. They will adjust. You have Luzuko. On and on, they all took turns, but it took just this young man, Sefali, to cry. The others, quote unquote, they were hoping to stay. If not, they said they were grateful to Biggie. You have the conversation going on with Mshini, Muzi, and Nsuku, where Nsuku said about the pie issue. Girl Mata got her nyash whipped and they are laughing. She did not want to say it on camera, but she said it. According to her, all these kumbaya things that happened last night, Mata got closer to the kitchen and Ashley ignored her. Of course, Ashley ignored not just her, Luzuko too, who felt like, oh, am I coming to use you to trend? And girl said, nah, I'm not saying, I'm just minding my business. And what's happening? You go to the HOH room, and Jojo is crying. Is it crying? She's weeping bitterly. And maybe she some way, somehow felt that saving that young man will not help. But she also forgot that it was a game and her game revolved around him. Let's see how it goes for her when she steps down out of her seat. And you have Sefali also crying low-key because of Sefali whilst comforting Sugar Girl, Jojo. You have those three guys who are evicted having conversation with Smash asking them. They kind of saw it coming. It's all beautiful conversations going out there. They most liked Ezra. They are sorry for him, but they also like Luzuko, but they're giving Sefali quite cold shoulder. And who is the snake in the house? This usual question. You have Luzuko saying that, if I'm allowed to say, I would say Nate, because she is very much aware of her environment and a very sneaky one. And the fans could not agree less. Before the Bandana Boys got evicted, conversations in the house where you have them talking about Nsuku, who is being loud, and you have boy Abubu saying that somehow his brother UYANDA is also loud, and low-key, Ashley, Sweet GULUVA, sometimes when they are in their happy moment, quite loud in the house, adding Nate and saying that some of the housemates are really loud. He's somebody who does not like being loud, so he would just drift away low-key. He said, my brother, very loud, especially when he's in the arena. According to him, he had approached his brother like more often, more like, chai, you are loud. I'm just hoping it ends there, because this is a normal conversation and an observation, especially he saying he told his brother. But I hope it ends there, because to cook more, fans will come roasting a bobo. Beekay take do Mshini. Mshini is not happy. Swiss want to tease her, like, so you're not a wife material. Now you them one case. Girl is like, what was that for? You look at me, I'm not a wife material. And they goofing around. This is how I bring to an end today's video. Thank you so much for clicking. You are too much. Outside, people are saying it is UYANDA o'clock. And once he keeps being nominated week in, week out, he is forming the fan base foundation. And if Ashley GULUVA don't get nominated this week again, oh la la, UYANDA shining brighter than the stars. Anyway, you're taking the comment section. People are beginning to wonder, Jojo, you know saving Ezra is okay, but to nominate him, then you really wanted him gone. So what's up with you? Imagine not liking somebody only to like him. Imagine saving somebody only to know she's had a lot to say about you in the course of the week. I remember saying that girl will know her smoothness level, but of course she'll get over it. Some are like, no, you know, be Ezra way she they cry for na Luzuko. Others feel na collabo. What do you think? Are you satisfied? Most people wanted the bandana boys gone. Are you feeling okay? Biggie is very unpredictable. One thing about bbmzansi, it does not go the way of BB Niger. BB Niger, it would have been easy to know who we're going. But with Mzansi, though, those who left, but it kind of feel like others would have left instead of those who left. But don't forget, Sway's got GULUVA fans voting for him, so that his bromance with GULUVA will give him alternative to be stronger aside his ship with Ashley. Now you know. Adios.